Hey guys, what is happening, and welcome to a brand new squad builder. Now I'm back on Ultimate Team. Finally I'm on, and I managed to get a squad builder together pretty quick for you guys, and we are going to be going with the Swedish silver squad. So let's go in and have a look at the team. So here is the starting 11. As you can see, some nice inform, couple of team of the season cards as well in there. A really nice squad. So let's start off with a goalkeeper. In goal we have Nordfeldt, and yeah, some very strange names in here, but a really nice team. Like I said before, bought for 1,000 coins, 6'3" in height. He was probably the best of the bunch for goalkeepers. Not a great variety of keepers to choose from this Swedish silver team. Now moving on to the right back, we have got Johan Larsson. Now I did use his inform earlier in the season, couldn't get it at time of choosing the players. There's a couple of him on the market now, but a very nice right back, good pace and pretty tall as well. Moving on to the first centre back, we've got Janssen, 6'4" in height, high medium work rates, which is really good, and he's got pretty decent pace, not too bad, but it's the physical and defending that are nice on that card and carries it quite a bit for a 68 rated card. Now moving on to the second centre back, we've got Inform Per Carson, another inform I found quite hard to get hold of. Just not many silver informs are just very difficult in the team of the season as well to get hold of, and yeah, 6 foot in height. Really nice stats, 80 pace for a centre back, 78 defending and 75 physical. Really nice card there. Moving on to left back, we have Olsen from Norwich City, and yeah, he's got a really awesome card, decent pace, good dribbling, defending and physical, which makes this card so good. 4,000 coins as well, but that's well spent for this guy. Moving on to the CDM now, we have Ekdal, another player that's hard to get hold of, 6'1" in height. Fits in really well. He's got such a well-rounded card for a silver, and yeah, 47,500 coins, maybe a little bit overpriced, but there are some good stats on that card and fitted in really nicely as a CDM for us. Moving on to the right midfielder, we have Tobias Sana, and yeah, nice little skillful player, 4-star skills, 3-star weak foot. Not many other stats apart from his pace and his dribbling. Nothing too much about him, but he did score a nice goal for us as well. 1,200 coins he was bought for. Really nice signing there, and he fitted into the team very nicely. Now moving on to the left midfielder, this guy is ridiculously hard to get hold of. Bahui, and left midfielder, team of the season card, 85 pace, 80 dribbling, 75 shooting, 73 passing, and 70 physical. The physical is what I like, because along with that pace, he's got good strength to hold off any of the defenders. 4-star weak foot and 4-star skill moves, which is awesome as well. He is a really nice card to have. Moving on to the cam, we have Dermaz, another really difficult card to get hold of. 4-star skill moves. He's got left footed for a cam, which is really nice. Bad work rates, but he was very good in game. 3 goals and 8 assists for him. Really nice card there. Moving on to the front two, we have Gurnt here. 81 pace, which is pretty decent for a striker. You don't get too many overpaced strikers when it comes to silvers as well. 4-star weak foot and 3-star skill moves. 9 in 9 and 2 assists for him. And then moving on to the final card, we have team of the season, Marcus Rosenberg, an absolute tank of a striker. If you want a hold up guy, this guy's going to be your man. Really nice card there. 6 foot in height, 4-star weak foot. Skill moves doesn't matter too much to this guy. He is an absolute unit. 79 pace, 80 shooting, 75 dribble, 70 passing, 75 physical. You cannot complain with that card there for 20,000 coins. Really nice card there. So this has been the team. Let's go in and have a look at the goals that we've scored. So moving on to the goals now with this silver Swedish team, and that is pretty much a mouthful to say half the time, so I'm not going to say it too many more times. We start off with a really nice goal. Rosenberg setting up Gurnt there, who scores a nice sort of chip over the top ball there. And Sana, really nice goal, like I said. That's on his weaker foot, his left foot, and yeah, he's really nice player to use. Only 3-star weak foot, but it came in handy there. He's got a really nice goal. And like I said, this team was really well balanced. At the start, I struggled because it was the first time coming back and playing FIFA for about a week and a half. And you know when you just sort of get onto a game and you sit playing there and you think, I'm just not doing the basic things. I'm trying too hard to get the ball back. I'm not patient enough. Just a bit too eager at times. But once I got this team rolling, especially the second spell, I played this in with this team in 2 spells. So I did about 5 games. They did 4 games after and finished off on the 9th game. And what I liked about this team was just how well balanced it was in terms of your defence isn't weaker than your attack. Your attacking isn't overpowering your defence, and there isn't any one player that you're reliant on to get goals from as well. Both wingers scored 3 goals, and both the strikers scored a decent amount of goals. I think it was 7 and 9. So the goals were evenly distributed around the team, and you can see there both strikers very strong on the ball. both have very good shooting. You've got a left-footed striker and a right-footed striker, and it just seems to all work well. And I think if you build a squad that you're happy with all the types of players that you've got, what type of foot they use, whether they've got good weak foot, if you've got a guy that can get you out of a bit of trouble with pace or skills, I think that really what helps to feel comfortable and enjoy playing with a team, because I think if you don't have them basics, you're going to struggle, and it's going to be something that's playing on your mind if you're thinking, I've got a weak link in the team. So that is why when I build these squad builds, I really take a look into the type of players that I'm using and how they're going to be in game and what's going to be useful. You can see Bahoui here. He was awesome, like so strong, but his finesse shots were really nice. Look at that, right into the top corner. You see a few more finesse shots in this video that he does score as well. Olsen here manages to sort of like fumble his way through. I know what it's like being on the other end of that goal when you're trying to get the ball clear, but you don't want to just punt it, you want to try and get it out onto a player. And yeah, just frustrating for that guy there. Really nice goal here. Rosenberg takes it beautifully, and he is a really good hold-up guy. If you want a striker that was pretty much like Alan Shearer, or you've got like a modern-day sort of player like Mandzukic, you could relate him to. He's your man if you want a silver striker that's very good at holding up the ball. Obviously, his heading's very good, but he's also good at holding off players. Look at that strength. He just wins the ball back. No pressure at all. You see Bahoui here comes through, and another finesse goal. He's just got a nice bit of turn to him. Can really get that ball swinging about, which is really nice to have in the team. But like I said, it wasn't just a one-man army. There were lots of players that could score, and Simon there coming through once again on that left foot. 2 of his 3 goals, I think, came with that left foot, and really nice finish there. Again here, the main man up front as well, alongside Rosenberg. He can score from pretty much anywhere. As long as you get the ball at his feet, he's so good at sort of just finishing up, cleaning up the chances. So we're coming to the end of the squad builder, coming through to the last few goals now. Like I said, this team, if you can get hold of all the players, give it a go. Really, really nice, strong squad, and very, very enjoyable to play with as well. If you have enjoyed this squad builder, please drop a like. I'm going to be getting so many more videos out hopefully now. And yeah, thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.
Here's an opportunity maybe. Here's the shot, and he scores spectacularly.